New tonight, there are now plans to shut down the Oasis Mobile Home Park in Thermal after residents have experienced unhealthy living conditions for years. It's an agreement between Riverside County, Torres Martinez Tribe, and the Bureau of Indian Affairs. News Channel 3's Samantha Lomibao has more as the Environmental Protection Agency visited the park today.
For years, residents of the Oasis Mobile Home Park have continued to live in unsafe conditions, including no access to clean water in their own homes. On Wednesday, the EPA promised to find ways to ensure they're all protected.
It's
been a very uncomfortable situation, says Magdalena Arroyo, who's just one of the hundreds of residents facing hazardous living conditions. To put an end to these issues, County Supervisor Manuel Perez announced Wednesday a goal to close down the park.
There is a framework that they plan to finalize within the next month and a half to allow the county to come in and enforce the public health and safety of the residents.
EPA Regional Administrator Martha Guzman met with residents to hear their concerns firsthand.
The result of the lack of infrastructure to this part of the valley, a lack of investment in water and wastewater, a lack of investment in electricity infrastructure, and much more.
The decision to close the park is a moment many residents have been waiting for. We're beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel, Arroyo said, as she looks to a better future. But until then, the focus is on reducing the amount of tenants in the park. There have been efforts from the county, state, and federal government to relocate residents.
First and foremost, starting with enforcing of no new residents coming into the housing units that have the families that have been relocated so that we don't have a continuous problem.
Policy advocate with the Leadership Council, Omar Gastelum, believes the decision to close the park is a long time coming.
It would allow them to address issues regarding trash in the park, safety issues, electricity, all these things that must be addressed while residents are being relocated.
Supervisor Perez said the closure of the park is a long-term effort and can take up to the next 5 years to achieve. But until then, he said he'll continue his efforts to find residents a new home. In Thermal, Samantha Lomibao, News Channel 3.